Right, this is the Texas Code, Section 38(2) of the Texas Penal Code. It doesn't say it there, but that's what it is. A person commits an offense if he intentionally refuses to give his name, residence, address, or date of birth to a peace officer who has lawfully arrested him. If you're not arrested, then they got no reason to be asking for anything.
Nice.
If they're stopping you for a speeding ticket, he's not a peace officer. He's not in his official capacity. See what I'm saying? He's in his private capacity, so he's not operating as a peace officer. So, was there a breach of the peace? Is there a court order? Do you have evidence that I'm carrying passengers or property for hire? If the answers to these questions is no, then it's a pig you're dealing with, not a peace officer. If the answers to these three questions is no, then it's not an lawful arrest. It's an assault. Government-issued identification means hearsay evidence. Date of birth is hearsay, name is hearsay, address is hearsay, image is hearsay, identification is hearsay. Everything they want from you is hearsay. They want you to give hearsay evidence against yourself. And the reason is that if anybody else gives it to them, that's inadmissible in a court of law. They want you to give it. They have to have you give it to them. Quit introducing evidence against yourself. It's a war crime. You don't have to, under the Geneva Convention, you don't have to give evidence against yourself. They try and coerce it, they're engaged in war crimes. The government-issued identification, is it yours? No. It belongs to the state. It's got state of Arizona or state of whoever all written all over it. Is it your name on it? No. It's the name of a Sestakay trust. The state can revoke it. It means it's theirs. Every taxpayer is a Sestakay trust, having sufficient interest in preventing the abuse of the trust to be recognized in the field of this court's prerogative jurisdiction. So that's a summary of that case. So it's a Sestakay trust. A citizen of the United States is a civilly dead entity operating as co-trustee and co-beneficiary of the public charitable trust, the constructive Sestakay Trust of U.S. Inc. under the 14th Amendment, which upholds the debt of the USA and U.S. Inc. That's, again, a summary of the congressional record on those 5 pages. A Social Security number is a number for a Sestakay Trust. No living soul has a Social Security number. There is no law that says anybody has to get a Social Security number. There's a regulation. Regulations apply to slaves. So if you complied with the regulation for the slaves, then you must be a slave. So again, don't be complying. And my attitude is I don't have a Social Security number, and that's what I tell them.